What's going on, people? Hopefully just a quick video. You know, this is my routine saying. This is a quick video and then I end up going 20 minutes. Hopefully this is not going to be 20 minutes. You know, when you start talking, thoughts and ideas start coming to your mind as they keep coming and keep coming and keep coming, and then I have to cut the video off because I'm talking too much. But before I get started, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, FearlessJ1111 and GruntVet2012. When I heard about Barack Obama and Oprah Winfrey going to Georgia, the first thought came to my mind was an old country and western song, which I'll put the link to that song on the bottom when I find it. That's titled, "The Devil Went Down to Georgia Looking for a Soul to Steal." Now, I thought this was a good picture. She's in a photo with Barack Obama, but I'm looking at her eyes and her aura, her face from this photo. And we know that, like Beyonce, Oprah Winfrey started her own church, her own religion, right? So, but what a lot of black people and Oprah supporters don't realize is that you don't really see these celebrities until an agenda is at bay. We don't hear nothing from Oprah. Now, Oprah have done things for the black community, right? And I know even locally here, she's given some money for a basketball court. But in Africa, she started schools, she's done other things for other people. The Democrats are on the protest line in behalf of immigrants, not Americans, and not black Americans. This is a meme that I posted where in 1860 the white man was standing in front of the White House or a plantation, and he was saying to this black man, free food, free clothing, free health care, the same thing that's being promised today. And then it showed in 2018 the same white man saying to the black man, free food, free health care, free lodging. It's the same trick. The devil never changes its tricks. Never. And I'm just surprised at the fact that there's so many people that's still following the lies, the fake propaganda, and they're casting votes for people that care nothing about them. Once the election is over, regardless of who wins, you won't hear anything else from Oprah Winfrey. All of these celebrities that's coming out in support and telling black people, because they know that they have a certain following. They know that black people are somewhat starstruck. So if your favorite star comes out and tell you to vote, there's people that's like robots. Black people that's like robots will follow instead of following their own consciousness. They follow the devil. Now, there's a good friend of mine on Instagram that commented one of the memes I had posted. and he referred to me as a sound Trump supporter. I responded back to him and said, bruh, you just don't get it. It's not even about being a sound, or what you refer to as a sound Trump supporter, but it's about standing on your own consciousness. It's about seeing through the political lies and propaganda just to get black people's vote. I'm looking at the much bigger picture. I'm not looking at color. And black people are colorblind. They only see black. They don't see anything else. It's not about following the white man. It's not about being a coon or a bunk dancer or a traitor or Uncle Ruckus or all of these senseless names that black people have for each other. At the end of the day, when this is all said and done, and let's just say if the Democrats, and I call them that for a reason, let's just say if the Democrats take back those seats, black people are in trouble, because it's not about you. We've seen this with every president that was in office, especially the Democrats and all the promises that were made. There was one politician, a black female in Georgia, I believe it was in Georgia, and correct me if I'm wrong, that said that she could never hold an immigrant in jail. But the sad thing about that is the jail systems are full of black people. They have sanctuary cities to protect illegal immigrants, but they have nothing to protect black people. And black people are supporting illegal immigrants more than they support themselves. They're ready to fight. Families are willing to walk away from each other because of political beliefs and ideas. But they still allow the drug dealer, they allow the gangbangers, they allow those that kill their own families to continue to exist. Something is wrong with that picture. This is not about Americans. This is about illegal immigrants and politicians, corrupt politicians, lacing their pockets. Look at the bigger picture. This is why they hate Donald Trump. Donald Trump is not a part of that system. They're trying to, and they're working overtime to destroy him. Even put threats out there to take his life. Black people, you don't see through that? When have you ever seen a politician that was so hated, or a president that was hated so much by the system, by the politicians? They killed Kennedy. Why did they kill Kennedy? Because he was trying to help black people. And we see the same thing happening with President Trump. So it's not about following the white man. It's not about Republican. I will never follow the Democrats because they have a history. And all of the violence that we see, all of the lies and the tricks that we see taking place, we see a mirror image of black history past, because the Democrats are the root of all evil in the black community. The Democrats are. And black people are still following that Democrat plantation. So now the Democrats know that they have lost ground. Black people are leaving the Democrat plantation. So now the devil has to go down to Georgia, because in Atlanta, in Georgia, there's a whole lot of black people. So now the devil has to go down to Georgia to look for a soul to steal and tell you to vote Democrat. Don't leave the plantation. And keep in mind, those black people, including Kanye West, that's attacked, are attacked for having their own mind, standing on their own convictions. And that's what black people have to do, stand on your own convictions. Because at the end of the day, when this is all said and done, it's not going to affect their pockets. They are celebrities, they are billionaires and millionaires. It's not going to affect them. It's going to affect you. Your taxes are the ones that the Democrats are going to take. It's a sad thing to get your paycheck, you working for 2 weeks, or if you get paid weekly, you look at your check and all these taxes are taken away because the government, the state, county, whatever, is constantly going up on your taxes. So Trump give you a few crumbs and it looks good in your check. There's more jobs. He has taken away the excuses of many Americans that refuse to work and want to leech off the system. Those same people that used to always say there's no jobs out there. In other words, we're killing each other. Our kids are standing on the corner selling drugs and gangbanging because there are no jobs. So now jobs are overflowing and more are coming, and they're complaining. So are they really mad because of the fact that your excuses are taken away? All of the people that were on public assistance, now many of them are off public assistance and are put in a position where they have to work. So there's a different feel in America now, outside of all of the hate. And all of the hate and division is not coming from Donald Trump. He's just doing what he's doing. The media and the Democrats are the ones that's taking it and running. They're the ones that's saying that when you see other Americans or citizens, you attack them in public. You attack them in the supermarkets and at the gas stations. They're the same politicians that say that, you know, put their foot on their enemy's neck. See, so you guys need to wake up. Now, I voted. And of course, I voted Republican. All Republican. Because the Democrats have a history. And I know their history. And their history don't include black Americans. Right now, their agenda is immigration. Not the fact that black people need jobs. Not the fact that black kids need to come off the corners. Not the fact that black people need to stop killing themselves. Not the fact that we need to work on police and citizens' relationship. But it's about illegal immigrants and sanctuary cities. But again, there's no sanctuary cities for black people. See, so let that sink in a little bit. It's not about Donald Trump. See, even in your anger, in your hatred, you need to put those feelings, those emotions, those thoughts aside for the greater good. So I'm gonna put that song, that link, if you never heard it before, See, I'm an old man. Well, actually, I'm still young, but I'm one day I'll be old. So a lot of these songs, they come back when I see things, and I see that demonic glare in her eyes and her actions. You know, the first thought came to my mind. The first song came to my mind was, "The devil went down to Georgia looking for a soul to steal." And that's exactly what they're doing. They're stealing your souls. So I'm going to put the link to that song on the bottom. Follow me on Twitter. Feedback, tell me what you think. Subscribe. Until next time, I'm fearless.